people calling out chinky.
The meek may inherit the earth.
You're completely against caste-based reservation. Even
caste is not the only factor of exclusion operating in society.
But not DU.
You're not addressing them as citizens of the country. You're addressing them as caste or Biharis or A or B or C. That is the problem which is what we stand against.
No place for the timid. Generation SMS speaks its heart out.
Being homosexual is actually being normal. Soft drugs, hard drugs, drugs are drugs.
Against the current policy of reservation in its current form.
You Special, tonight at 9:30 on NDTV Metro Nation. You Special, brought to you by Learn from the Real Guru, High Rank Business School. For all the news and all the anti-social views, for all the movies and all the reviews, for all the music and all its fervour, for all the cricket and all its colour, for all the bulls and the fewest of bears, for astrology telling you of tomorrow's shares, mobile.ndtv.com for the India that's always on the go.
Hey, you are my chicken fry, you are my fish fry, you are my chicken fry, you are my fish fry. कभी ना कहना दिए बाय बाय बाय.
Hello and welcome back to the Park Hotel. We're here at Mist for the seafood promotion which is on till the 16th, which is next Sunday. Well, anyway, we're here in the restaurant now because we'd be grilling fish. We'll be grilling seafood. This is the,
this is the live seafood grill that we have. It's a special attraction on the buffet for the seafood promotion. We have a lot of display of fishes and we have a lot of varieties which will be grilled as and what you choose from the display.
So the guests can actually come here and say that, we want this and we can grill it.
Yeah.
But first up, we're going to be grilling some Moroccan prawns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah?
We are going to do some Moroccan prawns. Here I have some raw prawns with the tails on. And I'm going to put some Moroccan pesto that I have made.
Okay, what
to
is
marinate.
Moroccan pesto, chef?
Well, Moroccan pesto has spring onions, mint, parsley.
And you've got the parsley here, and you've got the basil here.
Yeah, and you have, it's a little different from the normal pesto. It has scallions and it has cumin flavor and roasted saffron in it. So we are going to,
saffron.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So we are going to marinate.
So it's like a spicier version or more flavorful
version
of pesto.
Yeah. So here we have marinated prawns and some of the prawns I have kept marinated for some time here and we are going to grill them on the hot plate.
So they are like satay style?
Yeah, you can say that, not satay style but
on the stick.
On the stick, on a skewer you can say. So here we are. We put the prawns.
So I hope you guys remember what all went into a Moroccan pesto. Chef, do you want to just repeat it once?
It has.
Of course, the base is
basil. The base is a less of basil, and it has parsley, it has mint, it has scallions, white as well as green part. It has roasted saffron. It has cumin, lemon juice, olive oil.
I hope you guys taking notes. I can actually see it.
So we are done with the prawns.
Okay, we're going to let it grill. But first. Secondly, okay, now let's see if I want something from the buffet here.
Yeah, sure.
So what is everything?
Well, there is a Indian style fish over here, South Indian marination.
South Indian marination.
Chili and ginger garlic paste. Should I put a piece for you?
Yeah.
So here you are.
Chili, ginger garlic. What fish is this?
This is sole.
This is sole.
Next one is the John Dory that I have with some sumac powder.
Okay.
So this is the next one.
Eastern?
Yeah, this is Middle Eastern, you can say. And here we have simple sole with parsley and white pepper and salt. Simple marination. A piece of this. So
we are going spicy, a little less spicy but flavorful to something subtle, which is more European.
So I have two varieties of prawns. One is plain prawns that I have, which you can go in for with some mustard. You can have some herb butter or some hot garlic sauce or some pesto, whatever you want.
And what is this?
These are prawns which are marinated in some turmeric and some ginger and a little bit of thymol, that is ajwain.
Okay.
So should I please put a piece for you?
And then lastly we have salmon.
Yeah. So last but not the least.
Last but not the least is salmon. This is not smoked. This is
this is pink Norwegian Atlantic salmon that we have.
And it's got the skin.
Yeah,
Very rarely do we find salmon nowadays with the skin.
Yeah.
And we just grill it.
We just grill it.
Is there salt, pepper, lemon juice or anything on it?
Yeah, you can. What I'll do, I'll just put the piece on the hot plate and I'll put some butter on the top.
Okay,
so,
wonderful.
Because the grill is like whatever you want. You can sprinkle the salt and the pepper or anything you want on the table. So, would you like to do it with some pesto or something?
No, we've already used pesto.
So,
can we use something else?
Yeah, let me do it with some butter.
Yeah.
Some herb butter.
So you put the butter on the side.
On the side.
See,
so
what
that
happens is when you're already grilling some fish with the skin, there's already some fat which is coming out.
So the skin side goes on the hot plate first.
Okay.
And there you have the butter.
So that the oil from the skin kind of oozes out. And
yeah, you seal the skin first, then you turn it a little. There you have the grilled salmon.
So we've got 5 different things here, 6 different things actually.
Yeah. So
we've got the prawns, the ginger garlic paste and the various other spices. We've got the Moroccan prawns, which is the prawns with the Moroccan pesto on the skewers. Then we have the sole, which has got a South Indian spicing, ginger garlic and red chili. Is it going to be very spicy?
It's going to be spicy.
Okay. Then we have the John Dory with the sumac powder.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is a Middle Eastern spice. And then we have
a sole with some parsley, white wine and lemon juice. Simple marination. You can make a lot of permutations and combinations for yourself. And the spread changes every day. Sometimes we have squids, sometimes we have prawns, sometimes it changes every day. Different marinations every day.
So, and you know the funny thing, there's a quirky thing about chef is that chef doesn't like eating seafood.
That's true. But I like cooking it.
But you've never liked seafood at all?
Yeah, I've never liked seafood.
So, but as a chef, you obviously have to taste a lot.
Always.
So, do you like kind of...
No, that's not
like
I definitely appreciate good seafood, but if you ask me to have meal with seafood in it, I would not.
So, if you're chef's friend, you're very lucky because then you could go to a restaurant and order a lot of seafood for yourself. And the chef would be really cheap because he won't be having the seafood. So anyway, chef, thanks a lot. We'll continue grilling and I'll be getting back to my guests. And we'll be eating all this.
I'll be sending you a nice seafood platter.
Okay.
Enjoy the meal.
And we'll have the other dishes too. Well, here we are at the table and that's the Sand Lobster. That's our seafood grill platter with the Moroccan prawns. And that's Bilal and Saqib. They haven't been grilled. So, and we've also taken some of the salad here and we've taken some of the other, this is the seafood in dill sauce, cream and dill sauce, and this is the seafood in the oriental sauce. So what I'm going to do first is here, start helping yourself. Pass the prawns around, the Moroccan prawns. Here, pick one.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Pick one. Let me serve a little bit to you. Is there any, within seafood, is there anything which is a favorite for you?
I'd love to have, red snapper is one of my favorites.
Yeah?
That I've had in Seychelles. That is prepared in Creole sauce, which is tomato based. That is one of my favorites.
So red snapper, but apart from that, like you know, many people, I'm going to be rude and reach across the table. Like many people, you know, they prefer eating prawns or something like that.
Prawns is always a favorite for everyone. Like, it is a common thing. But as far as red snapper is concerned, it is not available everywhere. That is one of the specialities in the coastal areas. But even in the Indian coastal region, you don't get red snapper. As far as prawns are concerned, yes, I love to have prawns.
Okay, so we've got lots of things here. We've got the prawns here. Okay, let me hold this. This is the prawns. And this is in a ginger garlic marinade. This is sole, which has been cooked in a South Indian marinade.
Okay.
And that is prawns, which is just normal salt and pepper. Yeah. And we've got some John Dory here. This is actually sole. This is John Dory in Suma.
Okay.
It's the Middle Eastern thing. And this is salmon. Anything else you want?
Not right now.
Okay, fine. Cool. Then I suggest you get down eating. Okay, I'm going to serve myself. Then I'm going to pass it to you, Bilal. Okay? Yeah. I want to see the difference. My God, so much seafood I haven't had for a long time.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah, here you go. Okay, bon appetit. Let's start digging in. I want to first dig into the stuff which isn't that spicy. So I'm going to dig into the seafood. Okay, the first thing what I like is, you know, you cut the prawn, it's cuttable. It's crunchy and thing. It's not many prawns are like rubbery or many seafood just comes apart.
Yeah. It's delicious.
I like
Well
this
done.
one. And then the seafood in the oriental sauce. It's got shrimps, it's got squid, it's got little pieces of fish.
Quite a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Almost everything there.
It's in the rice wine sauce. I'm looking forward to tasting the lobster, the sand lobster.
Oh yeah.
Soft and juicy. Let me tell you about the sand lobster. Why it's so unique. A, it's because of the head.
Okay.
It's a small thing, you know, it's this big. That's it. Usually lobsters are big.
Yeah, usually.
And got a longish head. So small head, flat head.
You've got more of a stub face.
Yeah. And this kind of crawls along around the rocks and then goes into the rocks and,
Okay.
and buries itself.
The reason why it's got a flat head.
Yeah. So it's got, it's, you know, it's easy to hide from the predators. And you cook? What kind of food do you cook?
I cook kebabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know how to cook some chicken curries also. And biryani. For the matter.
You love kebabs, right?
I love kebabs.
How often do you have kebabs?
If possible, every day. I love them so much.
Yeah? What do you do in Seychelles?
I had a cook there. So I used to do some kebabs first. And for a change, I also used to cook. I used to call over my friends who were from all the different parts of the world. I had a friend over there who was Kenyan. I was best friends with him. And I was sharing an apartment also. So we usually used to do kebabs together. And he had this Kenyan dish. It was sort of a paratha, but he used to call it something else. A kole, for that matter. That's what it's called over there. A kole.
A kole?
Yeah. And it is a kind of a paratha only, but it's done in a different way. It's got meat in that.
Okay.
Tastes very good when you're having a kebab.
So it's like keema paratha with kebabs?
It's not mincemeat. It's actually got half mincemeat. Let's say a boti kebab inside the paratha. And it is initially steamed and then it's pan fried. Tastes very good.
Are you going to have this when you open your place?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I will.
What about you, Bilal? Do you like eating or do you like cooking also?
No, I don't cook, but I love eating. I'm a more foodie guy. I love to eat.
So basically you want to mint money, go over to his restaurant because you don't want to pay.
Well, that's a nice idea. That's a nice idea. I would probably think over it.
Okay. What do you guys like the most? What have you liked?
I suppose this is the best. The
cream dill sauce?
Yeah, the dill sauce.
I love the lobster.
Yeah?
The lobster is great. And also the mixed seafood.
Mixed seafood?
Yeah, in oriental sauce. Yeah. This is good.
That's true. What I really liked was the texture of all the seafood is really nice. None of it is just falling apart or too rubbery. The seafood in the dill sauce, the two main courses, the seafood in the rice wine sauce and the dill sauce, it's absolutely wonderful. And I like the grills. I like the, you know, the sumac flavored fish and the prawns done up in the ginger and garlic thing. And you can actually taste the South Indian spices coming through. I really like that. And if you guys want to come and try some of it, well, this is on till 16th of this month. If you want to come for lunch, it's around 1,200 rupees plus taxes. Dinner is 1,400 rupees plus taxes. There's a whole buffet there, which is huge, but a lot of it is seafood, and you can actually get all this thing done right there at the live grill. So we've got a lot to eat. We'll continue eating. We'll continue hearing stories about him cooking and him not cooking. If you guys want to write into us, some suggestions, some complaints, you write into us at metronation@ndtv.com. Till next time, bye-bye.
ले आइए जिप पाउच। इसमें सब्जियां और फल के पौष्टिक गुण